What is up, Scorpio? This is Vicky from Valkyrie Tarot coming at you for your love and soulmate reading for the second half of September 2020. It has been a interesting fall so far for those of us that live in the Northeast, at least. It is finally getting cool and crisp, and I am an October baby, so I am super excited, and all you Scorps out there are probably excited too, because that means our birthday season is right around the corner. Whew! All right. If you are interested in a private reading, I am opening up those 15-minute readings, 30-minute readings, and I'm also offering an hour Zoom conference, like live reading as well. So if you're interested in any of those, check out the description box below, and we will make sure that we get you scheduled. All right. That being said, I'm using my new cards again, the Hush cards here. So I absolutely love them, and I can't wait to see what we have in store. All right. Spirits and guardians, please God. Scorpio. September 2020. All right, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles popping up. So the Nine of Pentacles is all about being self-sufficient, financial, being able to be independent. And then the Knight of Cups on the flip is being upset, kind of being all up in your feels, but in a bad way. Kind of feeling dejected a little bit. Dejected, is that a word? I might have just made up a word. Look at me being like Shakespeare over here. It's probably a word. Probably didn't make it up. All right, here we go, Scorp. You know how this goes. First one is you. All right, we have the moon in reverse. So something that has been troubling you, or something that's been on your mind, or something that's just kind of been just laying under the surface, something that you haven't been able to really come to terms with or understand, either about you or this other person, it's being revealed now. So the sun is coming up on this. Your loved one is the King of Pentacles. Wow. So the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, that's what you're looking for when you're looking for a relationship type of person here. So I'm going to move this up just a little bit so I can make the table centered, or my bedspread rather. All right, so that's awesome. King of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, that is someone who is committed. They are ready to settle down. They're ready for the long haul here. Energy between the two of you. We have the Star in reverse. All right, so the Star in reverse is about healing. It's about putting a wish out there into the universe and waiting for it to come into terms. So there might still be some healing that still needs to happen, either from you or your loved one. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, okay? So the Star is Aquarian energy. This just means that something that you are wishing for hasn't happened yet. It hasn't come into fruition. The challenge between the two of you is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about forgiveness. It's about family. It's about children often. That's why you see the two rabbits here, because you know what they say about rabbits when they get together. Six of Cups is also about past lives, either a past relationship or this person you have known in a past life, okay? The blockage between the two of you is the Nine of Cups in reverse. So the Nine of Cups in reverse is about not having a wish come true. And we're going to see how this all lays out. But the way I'm reading this now is someone's still healing on something. Something's waiting for a wish come true. There's forgiveness. This could be a soulmate type of situation or a twin flame situation. And then this is the blockage. It could have been that in your past, Scorp, just knowing us, we kind of stay up all in our feels and we don't reveal a lot to people sometimes. It could just be that we're afraid that this won't be what we want. Okay. Past situation from your point of view, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So wanting to make a commitment, but it's a slow and steady. Past situation from your loved one's point of view is the Temperance card in reverse. Sagittarian energy, twin flame angel card here. So Temperance in reverse, though, is a level of impatience, not wanting to wait, wanting to rush into things. Outcome from your point of view, we have the Hangman in reverse. So you're buying some time here. Pisces energy. Hangman in reverse is about trying to buy some time because you're not ready to see things from a different point of view yet. Okay? It's almost like you are just seeing things as they are. And we have the Emperor in reverse. Aries energy for your loved one over here. Emperor in reverse, now that's something that you have to be careful about, because the Emperor in reverse can be very manipulative. They can be very controlling. Um, you know, it's also the divine masculine energy. So if this is a twin flame type of situation, that's just something to keep in mind. But that Emperor in reverse, it's just somebody who wants to take control, but they don't have the stability within their own life. So it comes off manipulative, or it comes off messy. You know what I mean? Like someone who's constantly making plans, but the plans just are falling through, or they they want to make plans, but um, you know, they're not thinking about the logistics of all of them. Overall advice: Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords, I always see that as someone coming in swiftly and saying something. So the way I'm reading this is before this person gets to this point, or if you feel threatened in any way, if you're unhappy in any way, you need to say it. Okay, you need to say it. But be aware that when you say things, Scorpio, we have a tendency to just say them and we're blunt about them. We're honest to a fault. Just be aware that how you say things could impact the other person. All right. Underneath the deck, we have another Aries card, the Fool. So this is basically just a reminder, don't jump into things. You know, think things through. Make sure you've weighed out all the pros and cons before you move forward into a situation. All right. What's this Moon card about? What is this Moon card about? King of Wands. So a lack of bravery, a lack of confidence. And that might be something that you've been hiding. You just haven't felt as confident lately. You know, we Scorpios are pretty strong people, but sometimes things happen to us and we kind of have our tail between our legs and we're afraid to put ourselves back out there. Queen of Swords also popped up in reverse. So I'm reading this as you've lacked confidence because in the past there might have been somebody who really just did a number on you. And it's just hard for you to trust other people. Queen of Swords in reverse is the bitch card. It's someone who cuts someone to the core and knows what they're doing and then walks away, you know. Well, your loved one over here, remember when I was talking about twin flames? Four of Wands over here with the committed King of Pentacles over here. So that's a good energy. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles over here. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. So they're definitely defending their position. They're ready to commit, or they've got commitment on their mind, and they're ready to stand the ground on this. What's this star about? Five of Wands. There must have been conflict in the past. And that might be what's kind of holding one of you back or both of you back. There's just a conflict. There was an issue in the past. Yeah. And there's a need just to forgive. Now, I'm reading this is that it might not be this person. All of this energy might be a past relationship just influencing, like creeping its way in. Okay. So this might be a fear of just trusting that this is a committed relationship, that this is the be all end all. Because just in the past things haven't worked out for you. You know, you've been here before, you've put your heart on the line before, but like, you know, it hasn't worked out. So are you ready for it to work out again? Yeah. Yeah. See, in the past, you've forgiven, you've fought, you've tried to leave the past in the past and move on, but there was no commitment in the past. All right. So that's the energy here going on. All right. What's this Six of Cups about? Hierophant. Non-traditional relationship. Somebody that walks to the beat of their own drummer. Get another one here for the Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is about being inauthentic or having too many options. Being confused. Yeah, there's that Knight of Swords again. So I think that there's going to be a conversation here with whoever this is. That either you're confused or they're confused, and I think it's really going to come forward that there might just be a discussion about something that happened to them in their past, and that's why, like, they want to commit to you, they're ready to settle, or vice versa, okay? But I think they're just going to have to open up and explain, like, you know, it's been on my mind, I've been thinking about it, but I'm unsure, because the last time I was here, you know, it didn't work out in my favor, you know? Yeah, Page of Wands. Last time it was here, it didn't work out in my favor, and I'm afraid that this isn't going to be, yeah, I'm not talking, yeah, you guys aren't talking about it. Somebody's not talking about this fear that they have. They have a fear that it's not going to work out. And someone's not talking about it. So if you're with somebody who's in that mindset or who has that fear that this person's going to turn around and walk away, you know, I think you need to open up and have a conversation, because if one person's ready to commit and you're not, or you don't see them as commitment, you need to say that. Okay. But I see you in the Knight of Pentacles here. So yeah, you're thinking about commitment. Five of Swords, though, is about trying to get ahead and be deceptive here. And Chariot is holding back. It's confusing. Hang on, let me get another one. And the Star, yeah. Yeah, so in the past, Scorp, I hate to say this, it's you. You're the one that's kind of, it's not like, you don't have one foot out the door. I think you see this person as a possibility, as long-term commitment potential here, but I think you are afraid to put your heart out there again because of whatever happened in the past. I don't think it was with this person specifically. I think this is somebody else in your past that really did a lot of damage to you. And because of that, you're always slightly defensive and you're always slightly skeptical about things. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles over here. There was just a lack of patience in the past for this person, though. So your loved one, whoever is mirroring you on this side, there was a lack of patience in their past, and they might have rushed into things. And they might also, yeah, they might have rushed into things thinking that this was their be-all, end-all, too. And the crazy thing is you guys might be on the same page, because these are mirroring, this message is being mirrored on both sides. So, I mean, just talk about it. Yep, Two of Wands. So the Hangman right here, stalling. Make a choice. Three of Cups. Make a choice, socialize, have fun. Just, it's a reminder just to have fun. Okay, just to have a good time. And then the Emperor up here, that outcome is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles. That's just somebody realizing that they don't need to be in a codependent relationship. They're able to take care of themselves. But that Emperor card in reverse, can I just get one more about that? Well, yeah, there's that Six of Cups. That Emperor card in reverse, it's a forgiveness card, but I'm reading that more as this might be a karmic type of contract here, or a soul contract here. So this is someone from the past, so that's why you're linked that way. And yeah, that Emperor in reverse sometimes can just be somebody who wants to take charge, but they're very unsure. It doesn't always have to be manipulative. Well, there's the Devil card. There's that karmic tie that I was just talking about. You just got to be careful that it doesn't become toxic, that the influence doesn't become toxic here. All right, what's your out? The advice is to talk, come in, say something. Yeah, say something. Disappointment, Sun. Ace of Wands, don't want to start something new. The Page of Cups. Yeah, okay. So your advice is to say something. Okay, if you're on the fence about something, if you're worried about moving forward in this committed relationship, or you don't know where you stand with the person, the advice right here is keep a positive mindset. Try not to be living with your regrets. Okay, you don't need to start over. You don't need to, you don't need to begin from scratch again with somebody else. That Page of Cups at the end right there, that's a message of, I love you, I care about you, I'm sorry. You know, it's a message of affection. Okay? So this might be a difficult conversation, is what I'm picking up on here. It might be a difficult conversation, and it might really agitate your partner if it comes up. Because your partner, I think they've been hurt in the past too, and they're probably carrying the same type of fears that you have. You know, none of us ever really want to admit that we're insecure. No one ever really wants to be vulnerable, but, you know, you got to make a choice. You got to make a choice, and just be really wary of this. Don't give in to the negativity side of it, okay? If you start feeling that somebody is being controlling or manipulative, and we as Scorpios hate being controlled, if you start feeling that, you got to say it. You got to pull it up and be like, all right, what's going on? Let's talk about this. Let's work through this together. Because your person's coming up with, you know, 4 of Pentacles and then the King of, sorry, 4 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I mean, that's a very committed relationship right there. I think they're in this for sure. And I think that you very much care for them, but you're just in your head about should you let them in completely, you know? All right, can I get some more advice for Scorpio here? Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Yeah. I don't know about the rest of you guys as Scorpios, but I have a tendency to self-sabotage things. So just got to be really careful. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues, and the chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Okay, so that's also what that is what that Emperor in reverse can be sometimes too. Emperor in reverse can definitely come up as the runner in a runner-chaser dynamic, okay? So that's where you need to be careful about how you're having this conversation, okay? If you force the commitment and they're not ready, they might run, okay? So just really be aware of that. Try not to self-sabotage things because you don't think that you deserve them, okay? And in all honesty, a person that you're meant to be with, they're going to see right through all of that stuff. Interesting. The card under the deck is a love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So I definitely feel like there's affection here. Don't self-sabotage, but just be careful how you address it. Just keep having fun with it. Don't get over obsessive about it. You know, as Scorpios, we have a tendency to do that. Okay. But just let it run its course. This person is definitely in this for the long haul. So you can trust that. Okay, you can definitely trust that in this person. It might just take being vulnerable and letting yourself open up, though. All right, Scorp, hopefully this resonated with you guys. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. If it didn't, that's totally cool. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Till then, deuces.